Hello everyone, my name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. I'm going to be playing some more of Mineko's Night Market, where I think we've almost unlocked all of the resources that we can, at least in this version of the game. I have noticed that it seems like we might still be in an early access version of the game, so there might be a further release later where we can access more of the island, which that might explain why some of the island looks like it's covered in like clouds and stuff. But anyway, we'll see what we can access. I do kind of want to keep wearing this, because I like the little bandana. Some spiffy threads. Morning, Father. If you ever feel like adventuring out in the caves, can you grab 10 Dolite rocks? I think we could use them to decorate. We will see. Caves are one place I have not been yet. But we did just finish a night market, so we might be able to afford to go out there. Of course, that depends on whether the tools are available and how much they cost. Morning, Mr. Hank. Pickaxe for 12,000. Yeah, we can afford that. I see you picked the pickaxe. A great pick. Should grant you access to the caves. Awesome. A lot of valuable rocks to find out there in the caves. If only the place weren't crawling with those agents. Good luck out there, little dude. I don't need luck. I am very talented. Hi, boat cat. You okay over there? Meow. And I guess we'll stop in here. Hi, Bobo's mom. I see you still do not have any more crafting benches. I still need black ramen. I'll buy one, and if I don't need to give it to anyone, then I'll just eat it. If you're up for another challenge, want a flower apron. I need a sewing crafting bench, which we don't have yet. Hey, Bobo. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just making all of the progress on finding Nikko all by myself. Should have been this guy down here that wanted the black ramen, if I remember correctly. Yeah, him. For me? Huh, we hardly know each other. That's pretty cool. Yeah, well, apparently I give everyone I hardly know gifts. Let me see if I have anything for you. You learned the frog bog recipe for the flower crafting bench. Used to sell some decent snacks around here. Used to have these black jelly beans at the night market. Who the heck goes to the market these days? I do. Actually sell some stuff there. You should maybe go visit sometime. Anyway. I guess let's go unlock the mine. Or the caves, not the mine. Then we'll have, seems like, all of our crafting options. Not suspicious at all. A dark cave. These agents really don't expect anyone to be sneaking past them, do they? They don't even seem to think anyone will try. Why would anyone be right behind you, unlocking this cat's cage? Nah, wouldn't dream of it. That's an interesting looking marking on the wall. Must have been hiding something in here. Must they have? Could have just been trying to keep the cats from escaping. Or could be this massive rock they were hiding. A delight rock. And there was something inside the rock. Because they were definitely able to embed that artifact inside of that rock. And the agents have left the village cave. And now mine rocks and gems from the cave. And cats have returned. Huh. Looks like Mineko didn't follow me out here. Whatever Bobo did to throw her off must have worked. Gotta pet the cats, of course. And then we can go mining a little bit. Also found one rose quartz. That's awfully nice. Not sure what I do with a rose quartz, but I'm sure I'll find a purpose. Sparkly rock. So some of the gems have names and some of them are just a sparkly rock. and an amethyst. I wonder if dolite is an actual rock. Probably not. If dolite is just a rock, though, I wonder why Father wants to decorate the house with it. That seems like a very particular method of decoration. Unless he wants to make statues out of it, maybe? Doesn't seem like the type to carve rocks. Too tired to mine this rock. Oh well. Probably got enough energy to pick a flower. Nope, too tired to even pick a flower. All we can do is pet the cats. And then we gotta go on home. Can't replenish our energy without visiting either Bobo's mom or the vending machine. Next, you're back. Oh boy. So, find any more of them artifacts? I think I've found all I can find. Let's see here. What the heck is all this junk? Come on, dude. You're creative, kinda. You should be able to figure this out. Wait a minute. It's a little Nikko statue. I knew it. This is all Nikko junk that he left behind. Are you saying these are all remnants of a real Nikko? Yes, he's leaving us a trail behind for us to find. Knew it all along. He is real. Mineko. Phew, you're alive. You scared me. What's going on? Looks like nothing after all. There were rumors going around that a girl went missing again. It looks like that was... It's Mineko. Oh. Oh. What's all the commotion out here? It's my granddaughter, Mineko. She went out into the woods and never returned. She decided to go looking for that stupid Nikko as well. Hey, Nico's not stupid. You are. Bobo. You do not talk like that. Ever since this girl moved in, I swear, I've been a bad omen here from the start. Me? Yeah, you. You and this bowl-cut kid. Always on about Nikko this and Nikko that. Of course another child was going to get hurt looking for that non-existent cat. Hey now, don't blame this on Mineko. That's uncalled for. I'm blaming you, mister. Me? Who asked you to move here? Nobody. That's who. None of this was happening before you two showed up. Hey, hey, we can bicker later, but right now, there's another little girl in trouble. Well, I'm going to look for my Mineko. Let us help. Don't. If you really want to help, you can just leave. Hold it. Nobody is going to go out looking for anybody right now. We're officially in charge of the investigation from here on out. I'm glad somebody is. Who the heck died and put you in charge? Bobo! It's quite alright, Miss Bobo's mom. I understand we're all very tense right now. And under this heightened tension, it's only a matter of time before we have another accident. We kindly suggest everyone return to their homes for the night. We have this under control. We're going to find your granddaughter, lady. Oh, thank you, thank you. Well then, I should take Bobo home now. I'm sure Mineko is fine. She's probably milking this for all it's worth. We can't assume that. For now, it might be best for everyone to put a hold on this whole Nikko thing too. Just until we figure out what's going on. Are you kidding me? Just because one kid goes, Bobo, that'll be enough for now. Hopefully the morning will shed new light on what's going on. Now that I think about it, I wasn't so sure about this whole Nikko thing from the start. Oh, hush. Oh dear. Awfully interesting time to have mail. A flyer from the Gem Museum. Ah. And the mailbox is empty. Oh, father is missing. But I have stoned for him. Still don't know where that colorful paper is. And potentially do the card game, though. Or we could do the small fishing pond. We don't have two of the things for this frog bog thing. And the Lil's Zen Garden. That's not the other thing with the stones. But we don't have that flower or the branch. Or it looks like sand? So the fishing pond and the card game, it looks like. We've unlocked. So it might be worth going for paper next. Oh, I needed that for someone, so... Tastes like wet dog. Lovely. So glad I went and got something that tastes like wet dog. They do seem more than happy to let me go back out to the forest, despite there being a kid that's gone missing out there. funny how that works. Hello, kitty. Yeah, we know a kid just went missing after running off into the forest, but we'll let this other kid go back out there. Why not? They say they're just going for paper. Isn't there a game, like, all about a kid searching for paper in a forest and never coming back? Like, maybe 8 pieces of paper specifically? Nah, that's not a thing. I should probably play that game sometime. I've actually never played it. Never played any Slenderman games, actually. It was a little before I was old enough to actually do gaming. Goodness, what was that? 2010 that those games started to come out? Too tired to chop. At least I can get another flower or two. And pet a cat. And we're too tired to pick a flower. Oh well. Let's just run over to that gem museum real quick. Oh, the stores are closed. Don't think I ever noticed that they closed. Oh, so's the museum. Okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. Maybe after we craft something, though. And maybe after giving Dad the stone. If he's here. Nope, he is still absent. Can't believe I've got an absent father. Woo. Perfect card game. Imagine if it was actually that easy to just come up with a card game. I think that would... Oh, no, that was perfect, apparently. That was a little early. But that was all of my flowers, apparently. Probably could make another card game, but I want to hold on to some of these stone. So, time to sleep. Crash? Father, are you okay? Well, it's not out here. Greetings. Yes, it is I, the market host. I thought my appearance might elicit more of a reaction, but I don't need it. Did you hear that the agents are beginning to leave the island? I don't know what's causing them to flee, but as a night market proprietor, that's gotta be great for business, eh? Whatever's going on, I'm all for it. Never seen the people of this island in such great spirits like this before. And you know how that old catchy slogan that's been passed down from generation to generation goes. A person in a good mood is more likely to spend money, thus vindicating the night market as a viable business, and in turn contributing to the long-term economic stability of Mount Fugu Island. Market host. How many generations have your family been called market host? That's very catchy. It's actually a very interesting idea that the night market just keeps happening and every generation of his family just names the heir to the family market host. Anyway, with things opened up again, it's not long before we start seeing more visitors to the island. So I was just going around town to share the news that we now have new lots available for potential folks to move into. And you know what more people means? More money. There are plenty of people out there who are looking for a new direction in life. We could be that plan B for people. So go forth and spread the good word about our town, little one. Anywho, I should keep moving on. These door-to-door messages aren't going to door-to-door message themselves. You now have the option to invite certain visitors to move into the village. Did you have to wake me up in the middle of the night for that? I was asleep. Nikko! It's a good thing I didn't go back to sleep. Because I was going to go back to sleep. Did he go up the tree? I'm going up the tree. Hello. Oh, now that is a view. What are we looking at? Did I sleep in the tree? I think I slept in the tree. This is a game save. My back door is open. Why is my back door open? The heck? Did that really just happen? Crash? Nikko? Hey, Bumpkinhead. Look at that, you're awake. Thought I heard someone making some noise over here. Yeah, Oh hey, you were able to jigger that backyard door open. Well, hey, that's only gonna increase the resale value of this place. Are we moving back home? You know we can't, kiddo. Well, not anytime soon, anyway. In fact, I don't think anybody's going anywhere for the time being. Looks like those agents have occupied our village. They really seem to be on high alert. Surely they're out searching for that poor little girl, Mineko. Exclamation point. Not to worry, they're just investigating something that you and I have nothing to do with. I'm sure that girl will be fine. Yes, it does work. Oh, we've got a whole backyard going on. Hello? Ah, Nikko. It's really you. Why are you here? Nikko? A simple watering can must have been left here by the previous owner. Hang tight there, Nikko. We're gonna get you home. That little statue? That's Mount Fugu. Is that where you're trying to go? Mount Fugu? That's your home, isn't it? You must be so scared and sad and angry. We're gonna get you back home, Nikko. My dad said the village is surrounded by agents right now, so it might be tricky to get you out the front. Mineko! Quick, Nikko, go hide out in the shed. I'll come right back for you, okay? There you are. I've been yelling your name outside for ages. Did you hear about the agents occupying our village? They're saying... This is your room, huh? Neat. Anyway, the agents say they're here to investigate Mineko's disappearance, but I know that's just a cover. We've wanted a reason to occupy our village for a while now, and they're just using this as their opportunity. So how do we stop them? I don't know. We need to figure out their motivation. We know that they're capturing cats around the island, but for what? Because they're jerks? Well, yeah, but I mean, Nikko must be connected to all the cats on the island somehow. And the agents are capturing them all as a way to lure Nikko into their trap. And this is gonna sound nuts, but I think the agents believe they've cornered Nikko, and think he might be hiding out in the village. Oh, you can hear Nikko panicking. Of course, if Nikko was here, you and I would be the first to know about it. What are they gonna do to Nikko if they find him? That I don't know. Anyway, the agents are randomly searching homes, too. I don't know what they're hoping to find, but I'm doing what I can to throw them off. In fact, when they were in my house earlier, I used a bunch of my old plush Nikkos as decoys to throw them off. Haha. Not sure if it helped anything, but it sure did waste their time. Anyway, do whatever you can to waste their resources, and disrupt their operations too, dude. Oh boy. You okay, Nikko? Okay. We'll figure it out. Hello, Father. Heading out already? Yeah. Don't you want to stay and watch the game with the old man? The Garo is up to bat. You can't miss an Agaro at bat. Sounds exhilarating, Dad, but I gotta run. No problem, kiddo. Just keep out of trouble out there. Those agents seem agitated. Oh, when I was out in the morning, I saw Bobo's mom restocking her shop with a new sewing craft bench. I was gonna help her carry it into her store, but you know what? I think she's even stronger than me. You should go and check it out if you're looking for something to do. Oh, tell her I said hi, too. Will do. Sewing craft bench might allow me to make some decoys to throw the agents off. What was that? Huh? Oh, I was just, asking myself if I made the bed this morning. Oh, I thought you said a sewing craft bench might allow me to make some decoys to throw the agents off. These ears just ain't what they used to be, I tell you, kiddo. I guess not. Anyway, stay safe out there. By the way, Father, I got rocks. How'd you carry all these rocks in that little backpack? Well, your burden's my burden now. Let's see how these look outside. Literally just one big rock. House looks absolutely perfect, don't you think? It's not bad. I know we moved here abruptly, and it wasn't your choice. But I think it's real neat to see you running around with new friends exploring this place. Crafting crafts, eating eats, catting cats, all the things you've always loved doing. I'm proud of you, Wormbug, Nikko, Mineko. Real proud of you, Mineko. Jeez, look at me blabbering on when you're probably awaiting your reward. You've learned the cat sculpture recipe for the pottery craft bench. You learned the treehouse recipe for your woodcraft craft bench. I can build a whole treehouse? You learned the boys bracelet recipe for the gym craft bench. Gee, I wonder who's gonna ask for that. It's a flyer from Bobo's mom's craft store. Greetings, crafters. The sewing craft bench is now available for sale. The mailbox is empty. Buzz off, kid. We're busy looking for something. Don't you mean someone? ... Buzz off. Shouldn't you be looking in the forest? Scram, kid. This is official agency business. Shove off if you know what's good for you, kid. See, I don't know what's good for me. It's one of my best traits. It's the entire reason I'm in this mess. You can really taste the essence of Speedo. I'm sure the essence of Speedo is delicious. Here's something for you too. You learned the recycling box recipe. Oh man, they just announced an action figure Speedo again. Dude, I need one. Let me know if you ever see one. Beat it, kid. This doesn't concern you. I mean, it is pretty concerning. Hey, Mineko. Beef Wagyu ramen. Gotcha. Morning, Bobo's mom. How much is the sewing craft bench? Only 600. May as well. How about plush Nikko? Good idea. Instead of getting in trouble looking for Nikko out in the wild, make him right at your home. Stay safe out there, Mineko-chan. Thanks, Bobo's mom. Let's also get some food. I actually kind of want yakisoba now. Hey, Minners! That's not what my nickname is. My nickname's Minex. Oh, you bought the sewing craft bench. Good thing we've been freeing cats around the island. You're gonna need all the hairballs you can get to make stuff on that thing. You need any more hairballs? There's a cat farm out east that used to have a ton of them. Cat farm? You mean a place where you farm cats? What? No, of course not. It's like a place where cats that are too little, hurt, or old need to be taken care of and junk. Like a sanctuary? Yeah, that's what I said. I used to go and help out there when I was little. Anyway, I'll mark it on your bus stop map if you ever want to check it out. Peace outies. Well then. I did forget to actually sell some stuff though. Can't just be spending my money, you gotta make money too. I think that's... Yeah, I kind of don't want to collect box moves is the thing. Like, yeah, it's kind of fun to open them up, but then it's not really a point to them. Hi, boat cat. Meow. Does Hank have any new tools? Does he get a restock? Nope. I just put him out of business. Bought up every tool in his collection. Oh, hello. I Ahoy, explorer! Welcome to the future side of the gem museum. If you find any gems out there in your adventures, bring them here. Okay. You want a rock? Yes, they do. I do kind of wonder what the difference is with them being open or not. Because you clearly don't need to fill out the entire collection to open. Like, do they start making money or something? Hello. Goodbye. I can either go to the cat farm and get the hairballs, or I can go to the dark forest, and I'll still get hairballs. But I think I need some wood as well. The crafting stuff. Because there's cats everywhere, and the cats always have hairballs. Oh, and there's gold hairballs here too. Forgot about that. I do think someone was asking for a fishing pond. So we should probably make one of those and then ask around for who did that. I kind of wish when you got those mini quests that there was like some sort of a tracker for who wants what. Like you've got a social tab, but it doesn't seem to keep track of who wants stuff, unfortunately. Admittedly, most of them are pretty obvious about who wants which one. Like the pug girl always wants pug-themed stuff. The insect girl always wants bug-themed stuff. The live streamer always wants fancy food. The future baseball pro always wants speed-to-getter stuff. It's hard to know the exact item sometimes. And I'm too tired to chop. Which I could solve by having a snack. I did buy a snack to eat. Yum. exactly why we bought yakisoba. That's enough chopping. Time to go home and take a look at that sewing crafting table and get an idea of if we need something else. Hello, Father. Not made you rich yet. I'm surprised you're not asking for more materials to upgrade the house. Okay, for a plush Nikko, we need 6 white hairballs and a red dye. Yokai face zipper pouch is another one that is one of the basic items someone has asked for. I'm honestly not sure where to get that metal ingot. I would think something to do with the mines, but stone and gemstones don't generally turn into iron ingots. Flower apron should be simple enough. That looks like red dye and a couple of hairballs. I'm sure everyone will be so happy to hear that their items are being made out of cat puke. Oh, this is complex, isn't it? I missed one. I was one click off of a perfect. I'm pretty sure it was one of the ladies off to the right that wanted the fishing pond. They might be inside by this time of night. Nope. They're all hanging out. Sakura gelatins, so not her. We want terracotta planters. Pretty sure he's just... yeah, he wants red snappers. I could have sworn someone wanted a fishing pond. It's also cool that I'm spending the prime of my life doing house repair tasks for my whole family. Whatever, I guess. Eh. Hey, that ain't bad. Let me see if I have anything for you. Learned the concert stage recipe. My mom was also asking about our windows. You know of anyone with a wood craft bench that can make us 2 windows? That'd help me move on with my life. Fun. I could have sworn someone wanted a fishing pond. Was it the old lady? Somehow I doubt it was the old lady. Don't think it would have been her. Who wants a dog bouquet? I may have just been mistaken. Well, grab ourselves a sports drink in case we decide we want one. And let's go fishing. We need some dye. And some white hairballs. Pretty sure there's some white hairballs out here. Who the heck? So apparently visitors can show up anywhere. Caught a shrimp. I don't think I can squeeze shrimp. Red snapper. And another red snapper. Could theoretically turn in that fishing quest. I do need the dye, though. And that was the wrong color fish. A jellyfish? Wait a second. I have more inventory space. This whole time I thought I was about to run out of inventory space. Yep, cannot squeeze a shrimp. You can squeeze a jellyfish, though. And you get pink dye. Too tired to fish. Conveniently, though, I happen to have this sports string. I am ready to sport. Which means petting a cat, of course. I got a bottle. It's got a message inside. Bug necklace. Gee, I wonder who that's for. An urchin. Gonna hurt my hands by squeezing that one. And another red snapper. I should be able to squeeze 2 of these guys. Got to squeeze the sea urchin. Ouch. But it was necessary. Alright. Time to go back home. And hopefully the fish guy will still be there. He probably will not. I'm really not sure about this dude. Like, clearly we can invite him to live in the village, but I don't know, the squid on his head is not reassuring. Yep, no one is out this late at night except for these suspicious agents. And me. But we already knew I was suspicious. Because it sounds like I may have done a crime back in wherever I came from. And that might be why we had to flee. Ain't that right, Father? Looks like I still need more air bolts. Could make an origami, Nikko. The one lady wanted a planter box, so we should probably take care of that. And then I think it was 2 windows for... See if we even have enough for 2 windows. We do. Can always sell the other one if they don't need to. Alright, let's do... How much paper do I have? Got 13 paper. So that's not enough to do a soccer fan and a card game. I could do a soccer fan and a pug doll. And then I might be able to do a small fishing pond as well. Then we can do the small fishing pond. Perfect. Gotta redeem ourselves here. Got it. Heck yeah. Made a perfect fishing pond. Alright. Let's go check on Nikko before we go to bed. It's not fair to have to hide in a shed like this. There we go. Time to sleep. Bzz, game save. Bzz. I'm gonna change it to the classic outfit now. Actually, since we're trolling the agents, what a shame it would be if they just saw Nikko everywhere. Ain't that right, Nikko? Good morning, Nikko. It would be cool if the agents had a actual reaction to this. Oh. I did not actually want to retrieve everything there. Trying to retrieve only certain things. I'm going to keep my tool belt and my cool fox. Those are going to stay there. Good morning, Father. Uh-oh, here comes trouble with capital T. Well, yes, I am. It's hard to argue that when I have deliberately dressed as Nikko to mess with the basically governing authority that is occupying our village. Hello. Buzz off, kid. We're looking for something. Don't you mean someone? Buzz off. Okay, he still wants a box home. And what was your thing again? Dog bouquet. That's flowers. Okay, then you wanted windows. Cute. Those look like windows, alright. You're not too bad at this crafting thing, huh? No, I am not. Hey, that ain't bad. Let me see if I have anything for you. You learned the cat earrings recipe from the gem craft bench. Maybe you have time to make me a little something. I keep losing my stuff. I'd love a cute little cat purse sometime if that's not too advanced for you. Yeah, we could probably do that. And he wanted black jelly beans, I think it was. He wanted a flying fish. She wanted... I don't remember. Sakura gelatins. He's got the fishing challenge. Convenient that he is here, so I don't necessarily need to... Baseball bat. I'm sure I'll need that for Speed Gear, dude. Challenge round 3. 2 crabs. Oh, 5 terracotta planters. Okay, so the wooden planter box I made is probably not actually going to help with that. Dude, I think you got your gum a little stuck there. Let's see, what else do we have made? We have... Yeah, that's pretty much it. What we need at the moment is actually marker balls, so we should probably go... Hello, Bubba's mom. Should probably go to the cat farm today. But of course we're gonna get food. We're gonna get snacks. Let's do raccoon ramen. Should we do two? We did just sell a bunch of stuff. And we don't need to buy any tools anymore. Let's do two. Then we can basically regen... Cat's eyes are following me. Then we can basically regen our entire stamina bar when we decide to switch places. Hi, Bobo. I swear I saw him. You know, I'm believing you more and more these days. Hi, Boat Cat. You okay over there? Meow. Yeah, it would be more interesting if the agents had a different reaction to seeing you in this outfit. Great, so we're going to the cat farm. It should have lots of cats. It is a little disappointing that you don't get to shoo away the agents from this one. There's definitely a lot of hairballs, though. Hello. Howdy there, little human. What brings you to these parts? What is this place? This here? Why, this here is the farm. Back in the olden times, we used to grow resources for the burgeoning textile industry on the mainland. In fact, this island here was full as far as the eye can see, with farms devoted to producing the finest materials for the finest garments the world around. Yep, we were doing quite well for ourselves out here. All up until the great crow infestation of different times, anyway. Yep. Them crows wreaked a mighty good havoc on all the crops here, essentially taking down the whole farming industry we had built up. Cats were brought in from the mainland to curb the crow population here, and they did a good job of ridding us of them pests. But sadly, the damage had already been done. These lands would no longer produce fabric exports like they used to. We've been able to salvage what we had and have converted some of the farms into produce farms, but it's never been the same here since. You see that Nikko out there? Nikko? Nikko? Never mind. Nikko. Okay. Yeah, Nikko. Like a scarecrow, but with a figure of Nikko to keep them crows away. If he still scares crows, isn't he still technically a scarecrow? He's not scaring Nikos. ... We put up our scaring Nikko every year to keep them crows at bay. It's not like we have many crops to protect these days. But something's gotta protect them kitties, wouldn't you say? I would say that. Speaking of which, you must be wondering what all these cats are doing here. I mean, I assumed this was a cat sanctuary. This location mainly serves as this island's cat farm these days. cat farm? Well, it's much less a farm and more a place where we take care of some older cats, weak cats, sick cats, all of them cats. Like a sanctuary. Yeah, that's what I said. With all the problems them agents are causing all around here for these critters, we need this place more than ever. I even saw some of them being caged for who knows what. Me and my son could hardly keep up these days. Ain't that right, kid? Huh? Oh, yeah. If you were ever looking for something to do out here, you're always welcome to come out and help out here on the cat farm. Let me know if you're interested in helping us pick up some hairballs. Hi, kid. Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Corn Kid. Corn Kid? What happens when you grow up? Then I'll be Corn Man. And if I have a kid of my own, I'll be Corn Dad. That's quite a legacy. Yeah. Now, I help out on the farm, learning the ins and outs of corn. Drowning myself in all things corn. That explains the costume. In order to understand the corn, we must be one with the corn. I am the corn. Be the corn. Well, good luck with that. Goodness. Ooh, invisible video game barrier. Okay, so I can't get in there. Which I'm guessing means I actually do need to go talk to him if I want to pick up hairballs. Need any help today? Yeah, as you can guess, we don't make a lot of money out here. And cat food fences and general upkeep, well, it ain't cheap. We normally charge a $50 fee to participate, but we'll let you off the hook this one time. Thank you. You could keep the hairballs you gathered afterwards, so you can't lose. Okay, kiddo, you're gonna get 60 seconds to gather as many hairballs as you can. Good luck. So I have to pay to get the hairballs from this one. Huh. And I can't even stop to pet the cats because I can't afford the time not gathering hairballs. The heck sort of industry is this? I pay you to help you clean up your farm? Pretty sure that's a gold hairball. Time's up. Looks like you found a grand total of 38 hairballs for your haul today. You're always welcome to try again, or come back later when we should be full of hairballs again. I think I'm good. That did use up some of my energy. Oh, hello. Can I interest you in one of my curious wares? Wares? If I'm correct in my assumption, you must have come here from the farm. Sure. Well then, surely you would have an interest in one of my special garden packets. Special garden packet? Yes, plant the contents of one of these special garden packets, and who knows what mysteries or treasures or fortunes will grow right before your eyes. So, you're selling magic beans? Oh, no, none of that fairy tale nonsense. These aren't just any old magic beans, no, these are... They're magic toe beans. So, magic beans. Isn't it? You want them or not? You know what? Sure. Come find me around the island if you ever want to buy more beans, or find yourself interested in some of my other curious wares. Wait, what am I supposed to do with these? That, my friend, sounds like a you problem. Mwahaha! Were you supposed to disappear? Duh. I wonder if Nikko would know what to do with these. I'm sure he would. Probably got some idea. So I guess that's an indication that I should go talk to Nikko. Hello, Father. Hello, Nikko. Nikko, look what I got. The person I bought it from said they were magic beans. Or magic toe beans. Eh? Is that a garden plot? Can we plant something here? Oh, I can water these with the watering can I found earlier. We'll see if that does anything. We're gonna get you home soon. Promise. So, Nikko can create garden plots? That's kind of fun. Well, at least he's outside and not hanging out in the shed again. And we can finally make a plush Nikko. Trace the white line starting from the green dot to the red dot, sew around your fabric. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Not like that. So I'm moving. Why am I moving the... How was that perfect? Okay. I made a perfect plush Nikko somehow. A perfect plush Nikko, but not perfect in quotations? Yeah, I don't have enough dye to make another flower apron. Let's try making the cat first, since that's a quest item. So I need down and right and down. I'm And that one's cat perfect in exclamation points, not quotations. Let's see. Otaku Core Kid, thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's see. What else do I have? It does look like I've got all the flour recipes, so that's nice. Got one more paper recipe we need to find somewhere. That is pretty good so far. How's yours? Let's make another plush Nikko. May as well. Also need to get used to this crafting mini game. Alright, so we need a bit more dye. So that's going to be the dots. We can get a few more hairballs without having to pay for them down there. Oh, this guy's still here. Oh, nice. 10 p.m.'s pretty late. And I'll probably try to get some more flowers as well while we're at it. And our crowd of kitties marching down the street. Oh. That one stuck on the sign again. There he goes. Oh, thank you. This actually isn't my normal VTuber model. It's got the extra cat ears are not normal. They're just here for the cat game. Got another bottle. Let's get that recipe. A jeweled headband. I don't think we have the gem craft bench yet, though. Oh, fish, I was too slow. I don't think I've run into that one before. Another urchin. Really use some red snapper right about now. Ask and you shall receive. That should be the flower apron set. And that's Bobo's mom's request, if I remember correctly. Ooh, rainbow trout. And we're too tired to fish. Let's just squeeze this last tuna. And sell all the squeezed fish. Surprisingly, the rainbow trout sells decently okay despite being squeezed. I think that is all the fish then. Didn't get any crabs, so we shouldn't be in any sort of trouble with the fishing challenge. Just walk our little parade of cats back down the road to the bus stop. Hello, Father. Good night, Father. Alright, so we are going to need some more of the white hairballs. Make one more cat first in the meantime, though. Definitely getting a little better at the game. The mini game, that is. I wonder if I need to put one of the Mineko, not Mineko, the Nikko plushes up here. Oh, Nikko's doing magic. Doing some sun cat magic. Game saves. Good morning, Nikko. Good morning, Father. Alright, so I've got just the cat purse to drop off for today. Dude, you rock. This thing is awesome. Look at me. Who wouldn't hire me now? Let me see if I have anything for you. Fancy dishware recipe. You know, I always talk about wanting to leave this place. But in all honesty, I'd miss the heck out of my dorky brothers. And of course my mom. She's always supported me no matter what harebrained thing I was trying. So I guess sticking around and helping my family for a little bit isn't the end of the world. If you can help me with one last time and find me a family windsock that I can gift to my family, that'd mean the world. I'll do my best. What were you waiting on? Lanterns. I probably could make that. Wait, no, that's probably got the painted paper thing that I can't find yet. Yeah. Let's do the gardens for today. There are a lot of cats there. Should be able to get some hairballs. Oh. Hello. Who are you? Dot dot dot. I'm sorry to bother you. No worries. Oh, actually, major worries. I'm sorry. It's not even your fault. I thought visiting Mount Fugu Island, which I heard so much about, would help me find some semblance of peace. Which is critical for getting my thinking done. Fish smack. Excuse me. Fox flick. Lobster sniff. Okay, I don't know what you're doing. I designed those games. I've never heard of them. Nobody has, but that's not the point. The point is, I made those. I used to love coming up with new ideas. But I don't know. Lately, I haven't been able to come up with anything. And at first, I assumed it was just a case of the everythings. But lately, I feel there's a certain imbalance in my life, and I can't figure out what. I read about this place, and it all sounded so great. But as soon as I get here, I'm harassed by these agent people who are clomping around all up in the Zen garden. Do you know what a Zen garden without Zen is? Rocks and dirt. Sorry to... Hey, stop apologizing for existing. Listen, I didn't mean to chew your head off. I just need to find some peace. Interesting. Maybe now if I fix the rocks, she'll be happy? that feels about right. Oh, so now fixing the rocks does something. Whoa, wait, did you arrange those garden rocks? It feels so right. Yes, this is it. I am Zen. This is the Zen. No, wait. I'm so pumped full of Zen I could explode. I guess we all have different definitions of Zen. Chaos is my Zen. Ah, yes, there it is. My next great game idea will be the ring toss. It's no fish smack, but it works. Unfortunately, there can be only one fish smack. Actually, wait, I made a fish smack too. Unfortunately, there can be only 2 fish smacks. But ring toss is going to be far superior. I think I'm actually going to try and bring it to the night market this time. I may need some supplies to put this thing together. Yeah, about 24 pieces of wood should do it. Listen, if you happen to come across... I'm gonna find the 24 pieces of wood for you, aren't I? Well, in the great words of whatever your name is, sorry. But I promise it'll be worth your while. Fish Smack 3 will be the greatest thing to ever happen. I thought it was ring toss. I thought you were creating ring toss. Ring toss will be the greatest thing to ever happen. Oh boy. So apparently these are like little side quests. Ooh, there's a golden hairball over here. Alright, that should be pretty much the entire garden. So now she said she needs wood. So you may as well go there next. And you'll probably run into someone who needs something else while we're there. You might have enough hairballs for Bobo's mom's apron now, though. May as well stop and look. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. It was still good. Let's just hope that she hasn't closed up shop yet. Hello. Got that apron for you. Oh, I love this. Hope it's my size. We're so lucky to have you and your dad living here, Mineko-chan. I must have something for you around here somewhere. You learned the Punk Bangles recipe. Mineko-chan is here. It makes me so happy to see you learning to craft so many things. If you feel up for it, I'd love to decorate the store with the Sumi flower painting. If I figure out what that is, sure. So that's the dark forest for wood. And hopefully we'll get a few more hairballs while we're at it. Especially gold hairballs. Those are awfully nice. Too tired. Time for a snack. Nice ramen. Yum, tastes just like regular noodles, but with a raccoon on the packaging. That would be an interesting choice to, like, actually start making ramen with raccoon meat in it or something. It would be a weird choice. I'm not even sure how you would pull that off. For, like, a commercial sort of thing. At least as far as I'm aware, I don't think there's any farmed raccoons. Probably a lot of people would be put off by that, though. Yeah, tastes just like regular noodles, but with a raccoon on the packaging. I wonder if you can taste the raccoon on the packaging. Like, the way it's worded almost sounds like they're trying to say that. Yeah, it tastes a little different. And if you know what you're tasting, you can tell that there's a raccoon on the packaging, even if you can't see the packaging. would actually be impressive if you could somehow get noodles to taste like whatever their packaging looks like. Actually, you probably wouldn't want that, because packaging probably tastes like paper. In a lot of cases, paper or styrofoam. Oh, I can't go in again? And there's a guy in a takoyaki suit. At least I think that's takoyaki. Okay. Who the heck are you? Oh. You scared me. You sound really scared. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this again. Oh, you're still here. What are you doing here? Fishing? Thinking? Being frightened by strangers in the woods? Okay. Bye? Okay. Okay, bye. Thanks for scaring me. That was a really good talk. You didn't seem to want to talk. No, I'm being super sincere. That was a really good chat. I can't tell if you're being serious. So serious. I don't talk to many people, so I really enjoyed that conversation. I enjoyed it too. I don't talk to many people. I don't think anyone at my work likes me. Who do you work with? Just my dad. Oh. I mean, I know he loves me and everything, but he doesn't trust me with anything. Everything I do is wrong. Even when I do things exactly the way he explains it, it somehow becomes the wrong way to do it after I do it. I'm sorry it's been hard for you. I can handle it. It's kind of weird for you to worry about me. It's alright, I won't bother you anymore then. I mean, if you really need to bother me, I guess I could talk more. I mean, I guess moving to the village might be kinda neat. Right now I live at the docks with my dad and work at his fishing stand. I'm sort of his apprentice right now, learning how to wash knives. After they're clean, I get to wash them again. Just to be sure, I get to wash them another time. Oh, and if there's any time left, you know what I do? I'm guessing you wash the knives again? What? No, I have to do the towels. I thought my love of fishing would transfer over into a love of working at a fishing stand. But it turns out that fishing and washing knives are very different activities. I feel like I'm ready to start my own stand. A place where people from all over could come and enjoy the same thing I do. Well, then why don't you start one? My dad thinks I'm not ready. It's hard to explain, but I just can't do it without his blessing. I wish there was a way he would listen when I tell him that I have been learning from him. I wish he'd learn that I do listen. Remember everything he's taught me. You ever see that dude chopping all day down at the docks? Let's talk, my dad. You'll get friends with Fisherman Fred from the next booth over. I've heard their childhood stories constantly. They both grew up in the hard-working town of Kiku Village. Apparently they have the best ice cream. But I always felt like he resented the fact that I was born in the more affluent Ume village while my parents stayed there one night for work. It sounds dumb when I say it out loud. How else would you explain why he named his first business after a cat and not me? Muffy's Fish Shack. But when he opened up his new stand here at Mount Fugu, did he name his current business after me? Nope. Named it after the bird we had. Bird we had for 12 days. Smokey's Fish Hut. And I know it's not just a name, but it still sucks, you know? I mean, the family businesses have been through a lot over the years, but I've fought through it right here with them. The seaweed shortage of yesteryear, the great dog infestation of different times, even through last summer's tofu market crash. I don't know. I'm not sure he'll ever understand how much I've been listening. 3 years, all I did was listen. And wash knives. And and wash knives. And I really feel like I'm ready to move on, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. If you ever happen to talk to my dad down at the docks, you'll see what I mean. Nothing will ever convince him that I've been learning from him this whole time. Whoa, I've been talking for like a billion years. Sorry about that. It's really not a problem. Cool. Well, I should let you go do whatever it was you were doing. I'm kind of talked out. Hey, let me know if you end up talking to my dad at the docks, would you? So I'm guessing we have to essentially remember that entire story if we go talk to him. And that is a cat stuck on the lake. There he goes. Silly orange cat. He did not have the brain cell today, and that's okay. Hello, Father. Oh, right, I can't make the dog bouquet because I don't have those blue flowers. Or the white ones, I don't think. Let's just sleep for now. Should be almost time for the night market. Yeah, got 2 days. So we'll start saving some resources and craft stuff on Saturday. Morning, Nikko. Good morning, Father. How much wood did I get? I'm at 105. I get the feeling I did not get that all last night. Right, so let's stop at the gardens and then the docks we need to go to. Oh, and the rocks actually stayed this time. Any luck finding that wood? Here you go. Wow, I can really have all of these? You're the best. I'll make sure you always get the line at the ring toss. Well, I don't have a whole lot to give you in return, but maybe you can use these. Got the Sakura journal recipe. And the terracotta planter recipe for a craft bench I don't have yet. And some drinks. Hey. Can't wait to see people lined up at my booth. Although the commute from the mainland to the night market every week is going to be grueling. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Yes. Yes! I'm doing it. I'm moving into the village. That's the exact change I need in my life right now. Thanks so much for your help. We're gonna be neighbors, buddy. I do wonder if I get to choose which ones move in. Like the guy with the squid on his head at the docks. If I just ignore him, is he eventually gonna go away and then someone else will show up? Or is it a thing of like, if I want that spot filled, I eventually have to talk to him? To be fair, pretty much no one in this area is normal. So it's not like a guy with a squid on his head is going to be all that different. This maybe wouldn't be my first choice if this was like a Animal Crossing villager situation. Cat. Nope, cat. Always gotta find the hidden cat. Although interesting to note, I'm pretty sure these lighter squares like this were in the village where the new spots are. Like the new housing plots. So I'm kind of wondering now if this is also going to become some sort of a housing plot. So there's one there, and I think there's also one up here-ish. Yes, there. So that's 3 more people that could be invited in. That would just be in the gardens. I feel like you wouldn't want to have people living in the gardens, though. Like maybe setting up a shop or something, sort of like the museums. Oh hey, it's you. Been traveling I forgot what voice I did for her. Traveling the lands around Fugu Island, searching high and low for interesting items to sell to villagers like yourself. Be offering one unique item each day. Octopus sign. No. Okay, so down to the docks now. We have to try and remember the Takoyaki Kids story. I think he was wearing a Takoyaki suit. Suddenly finding that I don't remember exactly what those are called. Yeah. I was talking to your son. My son does not talk. He also does not listen. But that is kids, right? Uh-huh. He's my boy, but he just cannot pay attention. He actually has a lot to say. Yes, he says I'm hungry when he is hungry. When he is not hungry, he will say I am not hungry. I think he does not even know the name of my fishing booth he works at. Works at Smokey's Fish Hut. I was being a silly person. Of course he knows where he works. He's a good boy, but he just does not listen. Maybe too lazy. Where I come from, we are very industrious people. That was Ume Village, right? But of course not. He's been here a while now, I guess. Maybe 1 or 2 years even. It's been 3 years. Oh, alright. I guess you're right. I guess he is right. We have been through a lot in the time he's been here. Even the great dog infestation. I think he said dog. The guys at the cat farm said crow. That's right, I nearly forgot about that. Perhaps I've been too hard on the boy. You know what? I should change the name of my fishing stand to his name. What do you think? I don't know his name. I don't know if I paid attention to his name. Of all the things he said, I don't think he said his name. I don't know his name. Oh. Anyway, I don't know who you were talking to. I'll get back to work now. You can try talking to him about Koji again tomorrow. Whoops. So I happen to know very personal details about your life, but you don't know who I was talking to. Whoops. Well, may as well get some fish while we're here. Catfish. Of course we'd have a catfish around here. Too tired to fish. And if we have a snack, we aren't. Refreshing, made with real ramens. Oh no. The ocean is filled with more toys. And we're too tired to fish. Go ahead and squeeze the sea urchins. Stab our hands. Or die. Can we squeeze the catfish? We cannot. already had this discussion. I need to work. Okay. I have to wait a day to talk again. Well, that's probably good enough for today. Should I talk to the squid-headed guy? I guess we can at least figure out what his deal is. I guess the fellow standing at the bus stop with a case filled with all their worldly belongings somehow looks like a person who's in search of a new direction in life to you. Sorry because that is absolutely correct. Why does such a seemingly well-put-together fellow need a change in life, you ask? I didn't... Well, if you must know, I just lost my job today. That's all I'm saying about that. Good luck with that. 12 years at that job at the docks on the mainland, and they'd throw me out like that. And now I find nobody's hiring here either. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, gee, how could such an obviously charming and affable young fellow like this have a hard time finding employment? And you would have a good point. But the thing is, you know what? As surprising as it may seem, you may actually be right. Exactly. I am better than this. I do deserve more. And you're right, I owe it to myself to pursue my dreams. Okay, good luck. Fine, I'll share one part of my dreams, but that's all. You really don't... Shush. Tentacles. Excuse me. Tentacles. Oh, this guy's into some weird shit. Or as I call it, the Octopole. Octopole? It's an idea for a game I had since I was about your age. I've always jumped at bringing it to the weekly night market here. So why haven't I done it already, you wonder? Fair question. In all honesty, I wouldn't have any idea how to get the word out about my game. Guess you could just tell random strangers at the bus stop against their free will. Nah, not my style. But I do know someone who can print me up a bunch of flyers. I'll just need to find some paper. You know, I'm thinking you. I know. It's up to me to find that paper for you, isn't it? I think you might be right again. Yes, it should definitely be up to you. I humbly accept your offer. About 10. No, wait. I should get a few more in case I mess up. 20. I will eagerly await the delivery of paper 20 so we can get these flyers printed. And be quick. This is my livelihood we're talking about. I love how I just look traumatized by what I've just been through. Unfortunately, I don't have paper, so I have an excuse to walk away from this person. Goodness. Hello, Father. Good night, Nikko. So we've got the fishing pond, the cat bouquet, and the kokedama, and the box flowers that we can make so far. And we could potentially make the bug paper doll and the origami Nikko. And the soccer fan. And card game. Just got paper. Got plenty of stuff to make cat purses and plush Nikos in here. Also make a pink hunk tote bag. So what I'm seeing is paper is probably the next thing I want to go for a refill. And of course I need to go to the docks. Zzz, game save. Zzz. Oh, and it's raining today. Wonder if that affects my plants. It does look like it's already been watered. Yep. Good morning, Nikko. Sorry you have to hide in a shed. Good morning, Father. Oh, hey. Looks like the Zen girl has moved in. Or at least has a tent set up. Hey, dude. Seen Nikko around lately? Buzz off. Alright, so I need paper, I need the birch forest. We'll probably encounter a new person. Kitty. I do feel kind of bad for that kitty because they always get stuck on the rock there. And there's more of those light patches over here. So I wonder if there's going to be more buildings here as well. Eventually. Hello, kitty. He's good, kitty. I've definitely got enough paper to help that guy out now. So I'll probably have to go talk to him once we get back to the docks. It's amazing how many people around here just decide, oh hey, this child can run all of my important errands for me. Including chopping down trees and tree stumps. Yes, this child can definitely be trusted with an axe. Nothing bad has ever come from trusting a child with an axe. You should definitely give this probably 10 years old child an axe to go chop down tree stumps and get paper for us. Oddly enough, I did not run into a new person. Which has me thinking there's somewhere I'm not seeing? Or maybe there's just not a new person here yet? I don't think I missed a place here. Maybe there's just not a new person in that area. Okay, here's your paper. Now we're talking. In all honesty, I probably didn't need this many. But better to be safe than sorry when it comes to my future. Alright, just give me one day and I'll have those pamphlets printed up. Meet me back here tomorrow and we'll figure out the rest. And I guess he's gone now. Double hairball? Someone had a tummy ache. Alright, talk the taco man. Time to admit that your son listens to you. He has a lot to say. Muffy's fish shack. That's where he thinks he works? Was it Smokey's? Did I... Was Smokey's correct? I thought I got that one wrong. No, it was this one I got wrong. He told you that? Been here a while now, I guess. It's been for 3 years. So there's a dog infestation. And his name was Koji. I like the sound of that. Told you all those things. Oh. Koji, my boy, you are here. Sorry I'm late for work. I was doing some thinking. You are not late. You do not even work here. What? Are you firing me for being late? No, no. What I mean is I don't want you here. Oh, okay? Oh, I don't mean it that way. What I mean is, I mean to say... You think he's ready to start his own business? That is what I said. Koji, I was about your age when my father pulled me into his taco chopping business. And it is all I've ever known. Didn't you ever want to do something else? ... No. This is all I've known. This is all I ever wanted to know. Maybe this is not the life for everybody. That's what I've been trying to say. Maybe sometimes it is me that also needs to listen. Aww. So tell me about the store you want to open. Working at the docks might have been the life you chose for yourself, and I respect that. but this is not the life for me. I always had this idea for a new fishing booth at the night market. A booth stocked with rare and hard-to-catch fish. A place where people from all over can come and enjoy the fine art and challenge of fishing. Oh. You always loved fishing. I think even more than me. Yeah. Well, what are you waiting for? Go start it. If you're okay with it, it is your life. If it doesn't work, then I can come work here again until we figure out the next thing you want to do. Cool. Well then, I guess that settles it. I'm gonna start my night market fishing booth, but I need 120 wood to build it. Hey Mineko, do you happen to have 120 wood lying around in your back? My boy, why are you asking a kid to fetch you materials? What? I just thought sending the local errand kid on missions was how people acquired stuff on this island. I'll help you get started. Ask me for help. Thanks, Dad. You'll always have a 10% off discount at my booth. For the first 2 weeks. That is my boy. Wow, for once they don't make me go get the materials. Hey, thanks for talking to my dad. I think I'm gonna try moving to the village. Oh, the cat came running. Oh. I think I'm gonna try moving to the village and see if I can make this thing happen. Super pumped about all this. You seem very pumped. So pumped. Oh, by the way, I better start getting rid of things I no longer need. You can have these. You learned the Dutch oven recipe, and the brick oven recipe, and rose quartz. Koji's koi fishing booth will now be available at the next night market. And now I have to run all the way back over in order to get to fish. Hello, Talk. Too tired to fish. Good thing I've got some raw ready. Refreshing, made with real raw moons. Also, how did I get designated as the local errand kid? I've barely even been here. They could have asked Miyako, they could have asked Bobo. Well, no, I can see why they don't ask Bobo. But there's like 10 other kids that could have become the local errand kid. Whereas I've only been here for, what, a month? And somehow I've become the local errand kid. And too tired to fish. Oh, I forgot to actually... Well, I can still squeeze the fish, and then I guess I'll sell them at Bobo's mom's place or something? Hello, Father. Let's see, where are we at? Make just about everything in here. Still got about the same limits in here. Okay, so we've got a good amount of stuff that we can craft. Good night, Nikko. And tomorrow we're gonna have to decide what exactly we're making for the night market. I think we usually end up with about 10 people that actually buy stuff. Definitely want to make some Nikko plushes. Good morning, Nikko. This plant looks like your head. It's a cat. But did that cat just come out of the ground? Each cat will provide 1 hairball per day. Interact with owned cats to pet or release them into the wild. Also buy additional magic tokens from Ruby and grow more cats. Huh. No wonder they're called toe beans. They're kitty toe beans. Hello, Father. Hello, agents. Don't mind me. Just have an illegal cat growing business in the back of my house. I mean, they did say it was a cat farm. Just didn't realize they could actually grow cats. Good morning, Miss Bobo's mom. Let's get some sushi to go for today. And I think I may have glitched out my inventory a little. Hello, Pink. You still do not have any new items. Okay. Hey, Boat Cat. You good over there? Meow. Oh. I guess let's find somewhere to go. Oh, there she is. I do not want a chef's hat, thank you. Ah, no one can escape the allure of the toe beans. Come find me around Mount Fugu Island if you're curious for more wares of curious variety. Yeah, I'm more curious about how the heck you ended up with cat toe beans. And why the toe beans actually grow into cats. Hello, small cat. So basically, I don't need the farm. I just need to farm my own cats, which is a strange concept. But hey, if you're gonna make a game all about cats, and it's this sort of a cozy game, I guess you gotta incorporate farming somehow. Yeah, we've got like maybe a third of the map. Hey Turner, welcome into the stream. Hope you're enjoying so far. So I have no idea where to go. Guess flowers are a good, safe choice. Never mess up having a few too many flowers. At least as long as things start to stack over 100. It's not quite Animal Crossing. This is Mineko's Night Market. It's, basically we moved to an island where there's a story of this giant cat who graced a farm with good luck and then got chased off because all of the other farms thought it was a curse. And now we're kind of investigating that. And we also get to go around and pet all of the cats in the process. It is sort of like Animal Crossing in that we're inviting a bunch of other people into the village that we live in for some reason. Well, not just for some reason, for capitalist reasons. But none of them are animals. The only animals here are cats. The only reason I look like a cat right now is because I'm wearing a costume of the sun cat from the legend. I am temporarily a cat, yes. I did turn into a cat for this game. One more flower. There we go. And you're actually just in time. We're about to head into the night market now. Gotta make a bunch of stuff first. Hello, Father. Goodbye, Father. Just so we have stuff to sell. Oh, messed up the first one. Alright, see you later, Turner. Alright, let's do some box flowers. Yeah, messed that one up too. The one thing with the Kokodama and Kapnuke is that we don't really use these flowers in any other recipes. So it's generally safe to just make as many of these as we can. And we're out of plum flowers. That's everything for the flower section. Let's do some plush Nikos. Honestly, this is actually kind of reminding me of a demo for a game that I played recently for dressmaking. It's really fun. It was off stream because it was just a little playtest thing, but I'm kind of hoping when the actual game comes out that I can play that one on stream. So that was very delightful. Alright, that's all the sewing stuff I can do for now. Oh, I should've... Nah. It's no harm to be able to not do an origami Nikko if I made the plush Nikkos. Let's do the Sakura fans. I'll do one more. So I'm pretty sure I've got enough paper and wood to just make like 1,000,000 of those. Almost forgot I needed to pay attention there. And then started to get distracted. I'm actually not sure if this is actually paying attention to which direction I'm moving. I don't really want to test it because I don't want to intentionally make something at a lower quality. But I'm quite certain a few times now I've gone the wrong direction. And like you can kind of tell by which way my VTuber model moves, which direction I go. But it just doesn't really respond. Well, it responds, but like, it's not like I did anything wrong. It's interesting. Well, that was messed up. That was very messed up. Oh no. Garbage woodcraft? It wasn't that bad, was it? Apparently so. Goodness. I think that's everything I can craft now. Yep. Alright, let's head on out to the night market. Actually, I forgot. Need to be dressed up properly. Need to maintain my brand. As always. Rockin' style. Have to be the Mineko that they expect to see at the market. Just like when you guys show up to my stream, you expect to see a green and purple witch with a mask. It's just how branding works. Due to the increasing popularity of the night market, the market has been upgraded. A new booth has arrived at the night market. Selling flowers, it looks like. There's the ring toss. And the fishing game. Welcome, welcome to the 4th night market of spring. This week's night market theme is the Spring Cat Parade. It's like a parade, but with cats. Righto, righto. I am pumped as fudge. I'm also pumped to levels determined to be fudge-like. Now go, shop, eat, play, enjoy. Anyone who's interested in participating in tonight's cat parade should come see me here at the main stage. Hey kiddo, looks like we could use one more member to march in the cat parade tonight. If you're interested, you know where to find me. At the night market stage, of course. Ooh, and I've got 7 slots for displaying items now. We're gonna start with most of the perfect items over the normal items. And one more. Got a lot of these soccer fans, so we'll put them out. Come one, come all, open for business. Welcome, welcome. You soccer fans. Oops, gotta run. Ah. Welcome, welcome. Maybe we don't push that one as much. Only got 507. Can you do 526? Also, 2 soccer fans. Try 606. There's definitely a lot of haggling to be done here. And we're out of soccer fans, so let's display... Let's put out the pug dolls. Kokodama. It's normally about 80-ish. Now let's put out the cat purses. Probably could have pushed that one higher, but eh. I'm not sure how many more customers I'm even gonna get. Now, I don't know if this is even worth anything. But sure, let's see if someone wants a garbage woodcraft. Aw, that's all our customers. Hello there, someone has been working hard over here. Thanks to vendors like you, word of the night market is really getting around. Keep up the great work, kid. Leveled up to level 5. Oh hey, Miyako's been found. Obviously not, obviously her grandma's supposed to be taking over. But hey, Miyako's back there. That's where she disappeared to. Well, those are some interesting snacks. Taiyaki, not takoyaki, that's what I was... It's just like a taiyaki, not a takoyaki. May as well try this game. Not sure how much of a game this is. I caught a bottle. But I'm essentially just fishing. Is it supposed to be... Why would I pay $50 to go fishing? Like if it was rarer items, maybe. I do kind of want to buy some of these blue flowers just because I know I need them for one of the quest items. Mini quest items. I am kind of hoping that when the seasons change, that'll get easier, though. Get your rings here. Can't toss a ring without a ring. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Didn't get it. Oh, I missed. Hey, Kofian, thanks for the lurk. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's try again. got one! Heck yeah! I got a gold! What's a gold? Heck's a gold to do? Oh, I literally got gold. That's an interesting reward. Don't know what I do with it. But it sure is interesting. Alright, dude. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. You've all made it to the main event of the night. The rest of the night market, all filler designed to waste your time until we can start the main event. I wonder if... like, could they have scripted Mineko to be here? Depending on whether or not you had unlocked all of the different areas yet. Hesitant applause. Because usually Miyako's up on the stage with us. I feel so fortunate to be accompanied by these incredible, amazing kids for tonight's parade. Don't embarrass me, you dorks. So, without further ado, who's pumped for this parade? I could not be more pumped. I am also of the pump persuasion. Then let's do this. Get ready, kiddos. Just follow my lead. Don't fall out of line. Onward, ho! Stay in line and watch for prompts. Left. Gotcha. Play. Well, this is quite a parade. Also, the parade went through a space I could not walk in. Kind of makes it hard to stay in this right spot if I can't actually walk through the spot you're trying to make me walk through. Left. Play. And yet me playing immediately turns me the other direction. I wonder if I get to keep this outfit when I'm done. Get to be a black cat. I would argue I think I'm doing a wonderful job. All things considered. Hello, Father. Did they even verify that I know how to play a musical instrument before all of this? Yes, I am facing right. Well, well, now what did you think of that parade? Mild applause. The crowd had spoken. The parade was extremely adequate. We made it, kids. It wasn't terrible. Anywho, another successful night market in the books. Don't forget to come back next week for more surprises. Go, leave, we're done here. The trophy will be delivered to your home. Yay, I got another trophy. And so far, the only one I haven't gotten is the one that Mineko took for cat racing. Hello, Father. Good night, Father. Good night, Nikko. So did I get the outfit back? Nope, they didn't let me keep the outfit this time. Darn it. That's so rude of them. If you're gonna make me play in a parade and embarrass myself, you should at least let me keep the outfit. And it's apparently officially summer. But we'll have to see what summer brings next time, because that is all the time that I have for today. So, thank you guys all for watching. As always, if you'd like to see any of the previous episodes of this game or anything else I've played, you can do so on my YouTube channel at Shadow Roanoke VT, or if you'd like to catch this live in the future, you can do so at twitch.tv/Shadow Roanoke VT. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.